Hi, I'm Angie from Cherubini Designs, and this is another tutorial on using your content management system. We're going to go through a few other components of the content management system that many of you may have added in yours. So we're going to go ahead and log in. And as you may recognize, this is the control panel, and we're going to focus on the drop-down menus here. We're not going to be using this area right here since we already covered that in the previous tutorial. What we're going to look at today is we're going to look at the menu area and also the component area. There are a few components here that you have control over and that most of you probably have in your content management system. So we're going to look at your contacts, JCal Pro, which is the calendar program and events program that I install on my clients. You can control the polls that you may have listed on your site and the web links. Okay, first things first, let's go to the menus. Most of you probably will not need to be in this section, but those of you who are top-level administrators of the site, you probably can see this section. If you cannot see this menu, then you do not have the authority to change this. So don't be alarmed if you don't see this. If you are a top-level administrator with me, then you should be seeing this menu. Main menu is just that. It's the main menu that is on the website. On this website, the user menu, I renamed it and called it the members menu. There are also top menus, resources, example pages, and key concepts. All these menus are not always found on everybody's site. They are just already created menu lists that you can use. So these, some of them may not be activated, and that is typically done on my part, not on your part. So don't be alarmed if you don't have some of these menus showing up on your site. The ones that we want to probably be most concerned about are the main menu, the member or user menu, and the top menu are the ones that you typically will see on your site. The main menu always has the asterisk by it, so let's just look at it. Really, the only reason many of you will be in the section, if you have access to it, is to maybe unpublish one, or maybe you want to add a new menu item in there. Or maybe there's a section you just don't want anymore, and you can delete in here as well. So based on the previous tutorial, you obviously know how to unpublish a menu item just by clicking on the check mark. We'll unpublish it. You can edit them either by clicking on them or selecting the box and clicking on the edit. And then you can also create a new one by clicking on this button. Here it gives you a menu item and the ability to select a type. Most of you, if all you're doing is wanting to connect an article that you've written and you want it to appear on the menu, this is what you would use, the articles. You would click on articles. And most of the time people want to see the article layout, or they just want to see that particular article that you did open up. You don't want to see any link to it. You just want to see the full article. So most of you will always use just article layout. And you would click on that. And then it allows you to give it a title. This would be actually the link in your menu. You can choose the parent item. As you can see under About GCRA, I have submenus, items listed as submenu items. So you can do that. Let's say I want this to be a subsection of news. So I would click on news. Then I would go in and I would select an article. And let's say I want to put PDF only on there. And then I would click Save, and it would become a menu item. So it's very, very simple. I'm going to cancel out of that. All right. And it's the same thing for the members menu. The members menu, it'll list all the links for it. And those are only seen when someone logs in to the website, into the members only area. So the menus are it can be a very easy section. If you have any questions on this at all, ever, definitely do not hesitate to email me and ask me questions on this, or have me take care of this for you. Sometimes it can be a little confusing.